right, looks like we're live. Let me make sure that YouTube is letting you know that I'm live, and then we can go ahead and get this party started. Let me check and make sure we're online here on the tube. Nope, not yet, not yet. Let me see. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, YouTube. Come on. Catch up, YouTube. Catch up, bro. Let's go. All right, we're there. Party started. All right, we got audio. We are live. We are here. Yeah, back in the building. I think this time it's only been what, a couple of weeks since you last saw me, so I have not been away as long this time. Try to show up for these live streams more often than I have recently, because I kind of miss talking to y'all. But hello, good evening, happy Friday. What's going on? I think we got a few of my people in the chat. I appreciate y'all dropping in for your boy. And of course, why in the world can I not highlight some of these comments? Boo. Why is the thing? Hold on, let me see. Can I stretch it out maybe? Nope, that doesn't work either. That's just dumb. Why is that like that? Oh, wait a minute. We go live chat. There it is. Okay, now I can do what I need to do. Cool. How about that? Why is it being stupid? All right, I got it now. Wait, nope, it's still being dumb. Come on, bro. What are you doing? All right, let me just start right here and see if we can manage that. All right. We got 9 folks watching. I appreciate y'all being here, man. Happy Friday to y'all. We are just days away from Apple's iPhone event here on Tuesday. So I know the tech industry is getting a buzz about that, but let's go ahead and get this party started first with the intro, as I usually do. And then we can rock and roll, man. Oh, I'm losing it already. Damn. I wonder if I redo this, will it reset? Nope, not at all. Great, lovely. All right, I'm losing the ability to highlight comments already. This is dumb. All right, I need to get into this real quick. Let me go. So, current time is 6:05 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get this intro in, and we can go to work. 16 people watching already. Oh my Lord, what is really going on? Woo, man, I done drew the people in tonight. Wait a minute, why is my light like uber high? Hold on, wait a minute. We gotta dim the lights a little bit. This is a little cray out here. What's going on? The light, a little too much light going on in this room right now. Hold on, let me dim the light. All right. Oh, wait a minute, let me put that on back on a little bit. All right, that should work. Cool. All right, we good. So let's go to work. Woo! What's up, people? This your boy Vyyyper, the man about tech, back again for the video. And before I get into tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list, which I can't highlight anymore because this thing's being weird, but we got Lonnie McCorkle. I see you out there, my guy. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. We got my man, the Norwegian sensation, Elvin. Hey, what's up, bro? How you been? Can I get this one? At least I can get that one. I'm gonna highlight that one. Wait, what? I'm here, 1 a.m. in a Norwegian hospital. 1 month so far. At least 2-3 more to go. Why are you in the hospital, bro? Like, what happened, man? Damn. Oh, man. Whatever's going on, man. I hope you get better, man. I don't know why you've been in the hospital, but appreciate you hanging out with me. My dude, Big Cloud Gaming, is in the building. What's up, man? Salute to you. Appreciate you dropping in, my guy. How you been? Joe is in the building. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you are doing well. We got Jimmy Fire Dragon. What's up, my dude? How you doing, man? What's going on with you? We got Marvin Wallace, my homie from the UK. What's up, Marvin? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Appreciate you dropping in. We got my dude, Valiant Broussard. What's up, Valiant? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you are doing well as we are live here on Friday night. And we got Mech 1164. What's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you being here in the cut as well. Thank you for dropping in, man. What's going on? There apparently right now are 15 people watching, but I did not go through 15 names. So I hope that the rest of my lurk squad out there is doing well. I appreciate y'all lurking, even whether you hate watching Vyyyper. And what I mean by I mean that you're hate watching. I don't mean that you hate me. I mean you're hate watching. Like, you don't like me, but you're watching anyway. There's be some of that stuff going on in the tech space for sure. Or you are watching on a device where you can't comment. Whatever the case may be, I'm just glad that you are here hanging out with me. So thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward tonight. Um, I put out a tweet earlier today that said something to the extent of, if Apple doesn't show me something special on Monday, which I know now the event is not on Monday, it's Tuesday. But if Apple doesn't show me something special on Tuesday, then I'm probably going to end up skipping this iPhone, which is crazy because I have not skipped iPhone. I have not skipped getting an iPhone since 2011. And I know some of y'all probably think of Vyyyper. What happened to like before 2011? Well, I didn't get my first iPhone until 2011 because I was a Verizon customer, and the iPhone didn't land on Verizon until 2011. So when the iPhone 4, which was the first iPhone that showed up on Verizon, when that came to Verizon, that's when I got the first iPhone, iPhone 4. And I've gotten every iPhone since the iPhone 4. Well, almost every iPhone. Well, every major iPhone I've gotten. I haven't really messed with the SEs and the 5Gs and all that stuff. But every big major iPhone release, I've had an iPhone pretty much since 2011. So if this iPhone again doesn't show me anything special, and we're already on shaky ground because I'm not that impressed by iOS 26, but if this iPhone doesn't really show me anything special, I'm probably gonna sit this out. I'm not making the tech videos like I used to, so I don't really feel compelled to have it. My iPhone 16, which is right here in the cut, is working very well. I got got fingerprints on the case, but I got iOS 26 running on this, and it's running fine. So I'm not really missing out on iOS 26. And y'all have heard me say this before about the iPhone, man, but basically, the iPhone is the same thing every year as far as the way that you use it. The software looks the same, although I know this year they got liquid glass, so that makes it look a little different. But by and large, it runs the same. You still got the static row of grid or row of icons that you can put wherever you want to put. You tap an app, you use the app, different things like that. And as far as iPhone goes, there's not much more you can do with it than that. I mean, obviously, yes, you got iMessage and different things like that, FaceTime and that stuff. But again, that stuff has been that way for a decade now, over a decade. It's just, I feel like using an iPhone for as long as I've been using an iPhone, it's gotten stale, man. And I was hoping that maybe Apple Intelligence would reinvigorate some life into using the iPhone, but then Apple went and fumbled that so poorly that now I'm just like, I've been using my Android. As you all know, I've told y'all, this is my daily driver right here, the Z Fold 7. It's the phone that I use every day when I leave the house. My iPhone stays home. I don't take my iPhone out the house anymore. When I go to work in the morning, this is the phone that accompanies me, not my iPhone. The watch that I'm wearing is not an Apple Watch anymore. It is a Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. So this is where I've been for the past like 2 or 3 months now. I've been rocking. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Whenever this phone was released, I pretty much went to using it more than my iPhone. So I think it's been out for what, a month, maybe a month and a half now, whatever the case may be. But ever since this Fold 7 came out, I've been rocking it full time, basically. And the iPhone's been collecting dust at home. So I need to see something. I don't even know what Apple can do at this point to like garner my interest. Because again, it's not going to be software related because WWDC didn't bring anything worthwhile besides liquid glass. But that doesn't really impress me. That's like a kid's trick. That's for kids. I'm a grown man. I need something that will cater to a grown man. And liquid glass is not something that's going to cater to a grown ass man. Okay, I'm a grown ass man. Liquid glass ain't it, chief. Ain't it? I need more than liquid glass. So I got the software part of it. I've been using iOS 26 for a little bit. The limited run I've been using my iPhone, it's been iOS 26. I'm not that impressed. So what are they gonna do with the phone now? and a twist of irony that it just that just makes me chuckle. John Prosser released a video earlier today, talking about what we can expect at the Apple event, and he started off the video with his talking about what's coming with iPhone 17 Pro. Which, if I was getting the iPhone, I would be getting the Pro Max, and that's the phone I normally get anyway. But he talked about the things that we could be getting with iPhone 17 Pro, right? And obviously, the big thing is that new camera bump. The cameras are getting slightly upgraded. The iPhone getting a better zoom lens. About time, Apple. About time. But other than that, that's really all he talked about. So I mean, my phone doesn't have the best zoom lens, but it does okay for when I need to zoom. So the iPhone getting a better zoom lens, finally. I have an S25 Ultra around here somewhere. I've already had a better zoom lens, okay? So that doesn't really impress me that much. I mean, it'll be good for Apple users that don't use Android to get a better Zoom functionality on their iPhone finally. Much overdue, but for me, I've been there. I've done that. I've been doing that already, yo. I've been doing that for a minute, so that's not impressing me, yo. So I don't know. Also, the reason why this whole video thing is ironic because I just find it kind of cracked me up, but at the same time, it's very ironic that John Prosser is getting sued for the very thing that he did today, which is releasing unreleased information to the masses about what Apple's about to do at their event, which hasn't even gone live yet. So 4 days before this event, he dropped the video talking about what we can expect, which is basically why he's getting sued. Well, one of the reasons anyway. I think obviously the lawsuit is a little bit more nuanced than that, but by and large, he's getting sued for accessing classified information from Apple. And then he goes to he puts out this video in the midst of this lawsuit. Like he's literally in a lawsuit with Apple and he's putting out a video. I'm like, bro, you are bold, fam. That is some bold SHIT you got going on, John Prosser, bro. I don't know if you might be watching this episode tonight. I don't know. I know John watching me from time to time when I go live, but bro, if you are watching tonight, John, you are bold, my guy. You are very bold. I don't know if I would be doing that, but hey, like I said in my tweet, it wouldn't be John Prosser if he would just sit back and take it quietly. So I'm not surprised, but I'm just like, damn, bro, you crazy. You crazy. All right, let me go catch up with these comments or these y'all chatting here. Joe says those early Verizon days were rough. Not really. You know what's rough now? eSIM is rough. The early Verizon days were okay, but the eSIM stuff they got going on right now is kind of annoying as hell. eSIM is annoying. Okay, let me just put that out for y'all. eSIM annoying as hell. It's very annoying. All right, let's see what else we got. Brian is coming from Disney World. Wow, he made it all the way down to Disney World. What's up, Brian, man? Enjoy your time down there in Disney World, my dude. Hope you're having fun down there. I'm guessing when you're a family, so I hope you're having fun down there. Joe says he got the 15 Pro and will be upgrading. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. If you got the 15 Pro and you skipped last year, then yeah, it makes sense to upgrade this year because you're gonna get better cameras. You're gonna get apparently they're doing like some type of aluminum body with a section of stainless steel or whatever. I don't know how they're doing it. It's kind of weird. They're doing like this two-tone thing, but yeah, I mean, that's an upgrade that will be worthy of it for sure. But I got a 16 Pro Max and I'm not gonna, even if I skip it, I'm not gonna be missing much. So I'm just not that concerned about it right now. Let's see what else we got here. Brian said he sold his iPhone and been using the S25 Ultra until the 17 comes out. He getting the 17 Pro Max and the Air. What? Were you getting both of them? All right, man. See, Brian got that YouTube money, bro. He got that YouTube money, yo. When you got that YouTube money, you could do things. See, your Vyyyper ain't got that YouTube money, yo. Brian got that YouTube money. That was up, yo. That was up. Mac said the big push will be the 17 Air. Have to see if the C1 will be improved upon. It better be, yo. It better be. But yeah, the 17 Air. Here's the thing that kind of have me paused about the 17 Air. I saw somewhere on Twitter that the starting price for the 17 Air is going to be $1,100. And I just was like, excuse me? What? Huh? What? $1,700? I mean, not 17. $1,100 for the 17 Air? Bro, what? On what planet? Why the hell would I pay that much money for an inferior iPhone? What are we? Oh, man. Oh, no. So it's kind of crazy, right? If the Air is going to start at $1,100, how much is the Pro and Pro Max going to be, yo? What we talking 13? Oh, actually, yeah, we talking 1,300, 1,400? Like, bro, what? So yeah. Now, obviously, I think this year the iPhones are going to increase in price because of the tariff. But damn, bro, come on. What are we doing, yo? Usually, I think last year, the iPhone 17 Pro started at $999, or the 16 Pro, excuse me. The 16 Pro started at $999, right? I think that's what it started at. Is it $899 or $999? I think yeah, it was because the other phone started at $800. So the Pro started at $999. So now you're talking about this Air that could be damn near what? $100 more? What? Oh, and that's not even the model that you want. Like, oh no. So yeah, I don't know about that. Bro. I don't know about that. All right, let me keep going to. Okay, see, we got people, we got a lot of people in the chit chat tonight. I appreciate that. Let's see. Wisdom says, so can we look forward to the live stream of your phone on the truck? Unfortunately, that will not be happening this year. There will be no iPhone on a truck stream at all. There probably won't even be an iPhone pre-order stream, to be honest with you, because again, I might skip this iPhone, so I'm not going to be doing any type of streaming. I'm actually going to be out of town for work next week, or that week that the iPhone releases, I'll be out of town. So yeah, I won't be able to do any streaming for that, unfortunately, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, times change. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you got to do. Jimmy Fire Dragon says, did you see OnePlus are ending the 5-year Hasselblad collaboration? I did not see that, but hopefully that results in them having going with a better collaborator for better cameras. I'm wondering if they're going to collaborate with somebody else, or are they just going to try to handle their camera stuff in house. I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Yeah, Brian, Ethan is a pain in the ass. it is a literal pain in the ass. What are we doing? Like, get off me. Antron says, leaks on the iPhone nowadays makes the iPhone 4 debacle look like a candy store robbery. Right? Right? Like, whoa. Like, so much information comes out these days. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Joe says, eSIM is great. I can switch carriers whenever I want without having to go to a store or get a physical SIM mailed to me. I've been using it since the 12 Pro and love it. Yeah, it's great when it works, but when it doesn't work, it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, and I mean, you can switch characters in theory, yeah, but they're not going to make it easy for you to switch. They're going to haggle you, and because again, it's one thing, you know, just to take your SIM out and just throw another SIM in there, whatever the case may be. Actually, no. Actually, no. I'm talking about no. Actually, no. eSIM, yeah, eSIM does make it easier to switch carriers, but they still try to haggle you to keep you. But yeah, eSIM makes it easier to switch carrier for sure. But again, when it ain't working, it's kind of it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Yo, look who it is! My head of security have returned. LFA review. What's up, Jeff? Hey, Jeff, are you going to VidSummit this year? I'm curious. I will not be there. I'm not gonna put this out there publicly, but I did not get invited to VidSummit this year, so I will not be there. I'm curious, Jeff. Did you go? Yo, did you go? I mean, are you going? I know. I think you did not go last year. I think, but did you go? Actually, you might have went last year. I don't even remember. But I'm curious, Jeff. Are you going to VidSummit? Are you going, yo? I know VidSummit is like a few weeks away now. I think about a month away. I think because it's in October. It's about a month away. But yeah, I did not get invited to VidSummit this year, so I will be missing out, unfortunately. But man, I have to wait the ball rolls sometimes, you know. All right, let's see. Let me keep going here. Max said plenty of sheep in Apple land. Oh yeah, Apple's gonna be fine. I mean, Apple's not going to miss any money from the iPhone sales. They'll keep selling them like hotcakes, regardless if I buy one or not. They'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Joe says the 17 Air is a fashion phone. People will buy it because it looks nice. Don't forget that people pay tens of thousands for purses that are functionally identical to $500 purses. Yeah. You're right. I mean, especially with Apple, aesthetic is a big thing, and this phone is going to be very aesthetically pleasing, even if it doesn't have the full array of cameras that the Pro and Pro Max will. But for that price, yo, that price for that inferior iPhone, it makes me just it just rubbed me the wrong way, yo. It rubbed me the wrong way. But again, it's not for me though. It's not for me. So, like, that's the thing that we have to learn as adults. Like, everything is not for you, yo. And that phone is just not for me. All right, let's see. Let me see. Jimmy says, so OnePlus is not collaborating with Hasselblad, but Apple is. That's weird. Okay. All right. So he said that he thinks they're doing some in-house camera thing. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, we'll have to see how the in-house camera thing works for him, I guess. Heffer says, no plans on going, not unless the job sends me. I'd love to go, but we got too much work at the moment. Oh man, I mean, I know vidIQ got to be sending some people to VidSummit. Somebody got to be going on behalf of vidIQ, right? I mean, or is vidIQ not sending people to events anymore? Like, I know things are kind of going. I know things are kind of not the best, or they weren't the best when I got fired. But I would imagine that vidIQ is still sending people to events. I think, aren't they? I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure out how that works. Or they will figure out how that works. Brad said, the only thing I'm stoked for and definitely getting is an Ultra 3 black watch. I mean, yeah, that watch is going to look good, and apparently it's going to have a little bit of a bigger display. But again, I mean, what else is new with it, right? It may have a better battery, maybe, I don't know. Um, I think it's supposed to have. I think we're not getting a blood pressure sensor, but I think it's supposed to be something else that's going on with it. I'm not sure. Um, uh, so yeah, I don't think the Watch Ultra 3 is going to be much different from the 2. Without the bigger display, I don't think it's gonna be much different. But I guess we'll find out on Tuesday when they announce everything. Hefe said, "No idea, bro. Just keep my head down. That's all you do, yo. That's all you gotta do. I mean, you do that, bro. Do that, cause as I can tell you from firsthand experience, the job market is terrible. So you do not want to be in a position to be looking for a job out here today. Don't do it. So if you got a job, chat. If you got a job, do everything in your power to keep your job. Okay, unless you got another job lined up, do everything in your power to keep your current job, chat, because the job market does not exist. Okay, it does not exist. I'm just letting you know. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. All right, what else going on here? We got Rashid. What's up, Rashid? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you dropping in. Happy Friday to you. Elvis says he might buy the new Honor Magic V5 tomorrow. Typing this on the V3, so he's just wondering if there's any point in doing it because he's loving the V3. I mean, if you're loving the V3, I mean, why mess around, yo? I mean, obviously it's up to you, and the V5 should have better technology theoretically. But if you're enjoying your V3, then I mean, wait, what are you doing? I don't know. Hefe said big facts. Yeah, man, the job market is ass. So again, if you got a job, hold it down hard, yo. Hold that job down hard, cause it is ass, yo. It is ass for real. But yeah, we got this Apple event going on, and you know the thing that I love and respect about Apple. I love and respect the fact that Apple does not allow creators to do video before their iPhone event or any of their events for that matter. But obviously, we're talking about the iPhone event because it's the one that's coming up quickly here. But you will see no embargo video drop on Tuesday morning. Nothing. Apple has it so locked down that they don't even give out review units until after the event is over, which is the proper way to do it. I've been a tech creator almost 8 years, and I still don't understand why Samsung and Google have videos ready that drop before their event. Like, why on God Green Earth do you take away from your event by letting creators drop embargo videos before the event begins? What? How does that work? Why do you do that? Apple is the only company that does that thing correctly. Nobody put out any videos until a week. You can't even put a video out the day of the event or the day after. You can't even get a video out until the week after the event. The week after, bro. That is the proper way to launch your product. I don't know what Samsung is doing. I don't know what the hell Google's doing. Well, Google doesn't give a damn. So Google doesn't count. They don't care. Their phone be launched like months in advance, so they don't care. But I don't know what any of them are doing. Apple is the only company that does it correctly. The only one. But anyway. Let's see. We got Dino T. Jardon. What's up, man? Said he picked up the Pixel 10 XL this week, and Magic Q is the most insane feature I've used on a smartphone. The Pixel be late for my he said the Pixel beat my iPhone 15 Pro Max in every measure. All right, what is the Magic Q feature again? I remember them talking about that. I remember somebody talking about it, but I don't remember what it does. So remind me, Dino, what does the Magic Q feature do? Let me know. Wisdom said, wow, I think I've been following you for at least 7.5 years. Well, you've been following me since day one then. Because we are about at that point. When January comes around next year, I will have been a tech creator for 8 years, which is kind of crazy. Like, it's just wild how time flies, yo. And it's also interesting to see how the tech space has evolved over the 8 years I've been a content creator. And it's kind of wild for me personally because I have been watching tech YouTube long before I became a creator. So if you tack on the time that I was watching before I became a creator with the time that I have been a creator, it is almost 20 years, which is kind of nutty. But this is where we are. Oh, Also, speaking of tech YouTube, let's have a conversation about tech YouTube tonight because I think it's very interesting, right? All right. So there have been a lot of chatter on Twitter lately as it relates to tech YouTube and how creators keep using a certain title template in their videos. And you know what I'm talking about. It is the I'm switching to such and such phone title template that has been used for umpteen years. And every time it's used, people feel some type of way about it. I got news for y'all, man. For the people that are mad about it, why? Why are you mad? Like, it is a content creator's job to do everything in our power to get people to click on the video. And yes, that means title manipulation, because title manipulation is emotional, psychological manipulation. And yes, it sounds kind of crazy when I say it that way, but it's basically giving people a reason to click on your video. And when you have a title such as long-time Android user switching to iPhone or long-time iPhone user switching to Android, that is going to pique human interest. It's just natural. Again, the reason why these titles are constantly being used is because they constantly work. Like the switching title template is one of the most, what's the word? What's the term I'm looking for? It's one of the most foolproof templates in the history of tech YouTube. It almost never failed. But again, it almost never failed because people continue to click on it year after year. So at this point, I feel like creators have two choices, right? If you feel some type of way about the switching to such and such title template, you got one or two choices as the content creator. If you're a content creator mad about it, right? You can either ignore it and do your own thing, or you can adapt it to your own content strategy. I mean, listen, man. When you are a small creator on YouTube and you're trying to make your way, you're trying to grow your channel, right? You are trying to identify things that have been proven to work and see if you can implement those things into the way that you do content. And if you're a small content creator and you see that this switching title template works over and over and over again, you will be crazy, in my opinion, to not at least try some variation of that template for yourself. Why would you turn your nose up at a foolproof title template that has been proven to work time and time again? I mean, you want to be a type of creator, be like, I'm not doing that. Then cool. You don't have to. You're not required to. But it's been proven to work. So why you get mad at it? I mean, at this point, I feel like viewers in tech YouTube should know that nobody's actually switching. Okay, I feel like we've been doing this long enough to know that nobody's actually switching to anything, right? They're only switching for a certain period of time. Okay, I'm not sure why we're still getting mad about this when we know the game. Like, we've been doing it way too long. Tech YouTube has been a thing for almost 20 years. We know the game at this point. When you see I'm switching to such and such video, they're not switching permanently. You know that. You should know that. So why are we getting mad about it? Like, bro, it's like what's the other title template that worked all the time in tech YouTube? The honest review title template, right? So you see a bunch of videos on tech YouTube that will have honest review somewhere in the title, right? And we be like, well, if this review is honest, then what about the rest of the reviews? No, it is a title template that has been proven to work over and over again. Now, for the life of me, I have no idea why those particular words work in a title. Honest review. I mean, theoretically, every video that you do should be an honest review, if it's a review video, obviously. But the fact that a creator puts honest review in the title, for whatever reason, it just has extra juice on YouTube. I don't understand it. Okay, but it's more psychological warfare, right? It is creators psychologically manipulating their viewers or potential viewers into clicking on the video, and the shit worked. so knowing that the shit worked, go do it yourself. I mean, especially if you're a small creator trying to get the view, go do that shit. Bro, again, when you're a small creator trying to make your way, you gotta follow the blueprint. The blueprint is out there, yo. It's out there for you. Go use that ish. Now, if you want to tell me that, Vyyyper, I'm not that type of creator, that's on you. That's a personal decision that you want to make. Cool. But here's the thing, right? The titles don't really bother me as much. I'm more interested in the actual video content itself, because as long as the video delivers on the value of the actual title or whatever, then I don't really care. Like, just show me a good quality video that I can find value in as a viewer. If I click on your Twitching video and you give me cold hard reasons why you're Twitching and how those reasons benefit you and could benefit me, I'm cool. I don't care. I don't care what the title is. I just need your video to provide some value to me. So I think it is. Technically, Tears, here, what's up, bro? He says, I personally think a new creator shouldn't go that route. And I know you hate the Twitching template. I know you hate it. I already know. But again, like I said, if you want to grow on this platform, and T, you know this more than anybody, there are certain things that have been proven to work that you should probably adopt. And I'm not saying you have to adopt the Twitching template. I'm just saying that it's something that's been proven to work. So why not try it out? I mean, what the hell? Again, as long as your video is a good video, it's not tricking people, and it provides value to the viewer, it'll work itself out. It will work itself out. But you got, growing a YouTube channel is hard, man. You got so much competition out there, and you got to do what you got to do to maximize your opportunity to grow on this platform, So, again, ultimately, every creator has to come up with what they feel is comfortable for their growth and what they are willing to do to grow their channel. But again, my point is, if you see something out there that's working, adopt that shit if you can and see if it works. I'm not saying you got to do it all the time, but you can experiment. I mean, again, I'm not saying you got to go out here and every video that you make is I'm switching to such and such. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. But if there's a big phone release, right? So we got the iPhone 17 coming out next week, right? So let's say you're a small creator and you've never done the Twitching template before, right? And let's say you're primarily an Android user, but you're going to get the iPhone 17 next week or whatever the case may be. I don't think it's beyond the pale for you to make a video saying Android user and switch it to iPhone 17. I mean, it's a valid thing. You are an Android person. You're trying out the iPhone. This title template has been proven to work. Go attack that ish. Go get that. I mean, that's free money to me. That is free money, fam. Just make sure you make a good video out of it. Don't make no BS video. If you make a good video, hey, get your money, fam. Get your money. Or get your views, I should say. T says YouTube isn't about growing a community anymore. It's about what way you can get the most views. I mean, I think, I don't know. I think they kind of go hand in hand, because it's kind of hard to grow a community if you're not getting views and bringing people in. You want to bring people in so you could grow that community, but you can't grow the community if you're not bringing people in. So they kind of go hand in hand, in my opinion. I see what you're saying, because I think it comes down to creator intent as an individual creator. Like, what is that creator trying to do? Are they just trying to get views, or are they trying to grow an actual real community on here? But as it relates to just growing a channel per se and trying to be a content creator on the platform, I think they go hand in hand, man, because you can't grow a community if you're not getting viewed. Like, somebody has to see what you're doing out there. Otherwise, what's the point? All right, let me go back here and get these comments that I missed up here earlier here. Let's see. All right, Brad says, you know what should be talked about more? Apple used to give products out to select few creators like Marquez prior to the event. Then they stopped doing it. Did they do that? Did they? I don't remember Apple giving products out before the event to anybody except for journalists, except for like the Virgin and Gadget and things like that. But yeah, Apple has changed the way that they do things. I think Apple, as usual, have been late to the game with the way that creators have impacted the space, but now they've adapted and they're moving accordingly. And I think Apple have made great strides as it relates to how they operate with content creators. So shout out to Apple for that. Even though I hear that they can be kind of prickly with it a little bit, depending on what you say about them. But I also heard that that's not the case. So you know, man, there's three sides to every story. There's your side, their side, and then there's the truth. So who knows, man? Who knows? I remember Floss used to give a shout out on his live stream. Shout out to who? Who Floss shouting out? Me? I don't know. I don't know if he shout me out. I mean, sometimes I end up in the review by chance. I might end up in a Frosty Carter video for one of my tweets, but I don't know if he's shouting people out in live streams or anything. I mean, if you're in the live chat, then yeah, he'll shout you out. But it's just random shout outs for people that aren't in the chat. I don't know about that though. Let's see. Dino says, if you get a call or a text from someone, it brings up all relevant emails and text from the whole on your phone with them. Okay, let me put something else. I don't know what y'all talking about. Let me go back here. All right, Joe says the template isn't the problem. It's that they are now flat out lying. I am switching to the pixel and never going back. All right, so yeah, that's a lie. Yeah, that's an absolute lie. Because most tech creators are going back to whatever their comfort device is, right? They're going back. They're not switching it. They're not switching forever, yo. They're not switching forever. Like, listen, I told y'all that this Fold 7 is my main device. This is the device I leave the house with every day. But you better believe I have my iPhone right here. Again, even though it's at home, I still have my iPhone. It's not like I'm getting rid of my iPhone. I'm still keeping my iPhone because it's still iPhone. And like I told y'all last week or 2 weeks ago, this is how I shoot my videos on YouTube now with these iPhones. So I gotta have this iPhone on deck. But so you're not gonna see Vyyyper out here like I'm switching to Android forever. Absolutely not. Hell no. Absolutely not. Vyyyper ain't doing that. I know you're not talking about me. I'm just saying, like, I'm not out to be out here being like, I'm switching to Android. First of all, if I made that video, nobody, and I mean nobody, would believe me. Could you imagine the captain of Team Apple with video, captain of Team Apple switching to Android forever? Nobody in tech YouTube space would believe me. Nobody. And they would have every right not to believe me. Nobody would believe me, fam. Nobody. I could even make that video if I wanted to. I could never make that video because no one would believe me ever. Let me keep going down the chat. Let me keep going, y'all. Let me keep going. Oh, bro. Oh, man. All right, Value said, bro, how long do you think the Apple ecosystem will carry the water for Apple before Joker decides to jump ship? I think that if Apple intelligence doesn't actually mature in the next 5 years or so, I would say, and the Android AI offering continue to do what they're doing, I think you will start to see some people jumping ship. I don't think the ecosystem is going to save them from AI because ain't nothing is saving you from AI, okay? If you don't get your AI offering together, you're losing people. It's literally the same thing, the same situation again that happened with BlackBerry, right? They were hell-bent on keeping BBM to themselves, or whatever the case may be, right? They wouldn't share BBM. They kept it to themselves. And then ultimately, they came out with Apple came out with iMessage and other messaging platforms evolved, and BlackBerry got left behind, and it was a wrap. So if you don't evolve in the tech space, even if you're Apple, if you don't evolve, you can get left behind. And Apple is a peculiar case because they have a lot of hubris over there at the spaceship in Cupertino. So I do believe that one day that hubris could be what brings them down. Now, will it happen in my lifetime? Probably not. Or in any of our lifetime. Will it happen? Probably not. But I feel like somewhere down the road after we're long gone, Apple's hubris could cause them to crumble. So we shall see. Wisdom says on Floss old Sunday night stream, he mentioned your name a few times. That's why I came to your page and started following you. Oh, he did? Okay. Man, I think he did a live stream recently. I think it was like a week or two ago. But yeah, I meant the Sunday night, what was it? Sunday night live stream, the Sunday night gangster, something. I forgot what he called it. But yeah, I missed those streams, man. But you know, you're a year older, your life changes, your priorities change, and you can't do the things that you used to do when you're younger. I used to live stream for like 8 hours, yo. I can't do that no more. I am too damn old to be live streaming for 8 hours, yo. I'm not, that ain't ever happening again. At least I don't think it is, but I mean, I used to live stream for 8 hours. That was rough, yo. I'm not doing that, yo. There it is. That's right. There it is. Amazon Warrior live stream. There it is. I do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the Sunday Night Savagery. Yeah. Right. Like, yeah, those were fun, man. I used to like just sit back and chill. I know T was in there. Wisdom was in there, man. We had a few of us in there, man. That was the old school, man. That was the good old days, man, where Floss used to live stream on a weekly basis. But like I said, life changes, and then you gotta change your priorities and do other things and things like that. But those were the fun days, man. And I myself used to live stream for like 4 hours to 8 hours on Friday nights, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that no more, bro. I'm too old, bro. Oh yeah, he was always drunk, bro. When was he not drunk? Like, he was always drunk. That man was always drunk. I you know what? The funny thing is, he can still go 7 to 8 hours. Like, I don't know how he does it, yo. Like, I think me and him are around the same age, and that dude could go 7 to 8 hours on a live stream tonight. Like, how? Maybe it's the alcohol, bro, because I can't do that, yo. I can't do it. Flossie Carter, you a good one, bro. Your boy can't do the 7 to 8 hour live streams anymore. Like, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. But yeah, man, I just need Apple to up their game, bro. You know what I need? Actually, next year is supposedly a big year for Apple because they are supposedly going to finally enter the foldable market with an iPhone next year, or iPhone foldable, excuse me. So I'm going to be very curious to see what Apple does with that. Now, here's the interesting thing about Apple getting into the foldable game, right? I feel like on the software side, Apple has been setting this up for years now. As far as getting their software ready to support a foldable device, they have been getting ready for like over 5 years now doing this, right? So I feel like there is a chance that when this iPhone foldable finally gets unveiled to the world, that the software that it's using will be the best foldable software on the planet. Because Apple has been gearing up for this for so long. I mean, you got things. What was it? What was the thing they called it? It was, not universal control, but it was something. Some other software terminology they were using when they were like allowing iPad apps to work on Mac and different things like that. Some type of terminology they were using. I forget what it was, but they've had it now. They've had it to where for years now they've had iPhone apps work on Mac and different things like that, and vice versa, whatever the case may be. But yeah, Apple has been setting up their foldable software potential for a minute. So I feel like that software can like really be what carries that device. Now, the hardware, I don't know. I'm hoping that Apple doesn't go the Samsung and the rest of the world route and put inferior cameras on it. I hope if Apple does it, they put the best camera possible on it, because Lord knows it's going to be expensive, especially since it's Apple. Can you imagine what an Apple foldable is going to cost? Oh my God. Ooh. Give me chills just thinking about it, yo. Give me chills just thinking about it. Like, too expensive, yo. It's gonna be too expensive. But you know it's gonna be expensive as hell. You already know. But man, it's coming though. But next year they're going, according to Andrew Edwards, Apple is going to be bringing out the iPhone foldable next year. Apparently, also they're going to be a big redesign for the 20th anniversary of iPhone. What is that? Oh, that is that's in 2 years. So in 2 years, we get the 20th anniversary of iPhone, but next year is the iPhone foldable. So yeah, the next 2 years are going to be very big for Apple. But what they need more than anything is an entire software overhaul of iOS. Like, can we please get rid of or have something different going on than let me see. Not that. Hold on, give me a second here. Like can we like do something about this? Can we do something about that? Because this is like getting old. Like, I need something different, yo. Like, can we do something different with the software? That's what I want. I just want something different. I don't know. You can give me something different, Apple. Let's go. I have not used it yet, Brad, because I don't have an iPad anymore. So I have not had a chance to use Instagram for iPad. But for those of y'all who have been following me for umpteen years, y'all will remember that 5 years ago, when I had Justine on the channel, we were talking about wanting an Instagram app for iPad. That was one of the things that we talked about on the podcast. And I'm glad that they now made it a reality. So thank you, Apple, or actually Instagram. Thank you, Instagram, for doing something that me and Justine have been asking for forever. We've been asking for a long time, and it's finally a possibility. So if you have used Instagram for iPad, let me know how you like it. Like, what do y'all think? I know there was something out there about them concentrating on Reels, but that's Instagram as a whole. It doesn't matter what device it's on. They're concentrating on Reels. That's their baby right now, which is kind of annoying because I don't really go to Instagram to look at videos. I want to go to Instagram to look at photos. But Reels is where it's at for them, so whatever. It is what it is. Antron said he is starting his savings for the Apple foldable now. You better, bro. You're gonna need all the savings. You might need to take enough. You might need your savings and somebody else's savings to afford that bad boy. Brad said it's bad. It's so bad. It opens to a real timeline. I mean, regular Instagram. Actually, let me just test the theory. Regular Instagram opens up to a real timeline. So I mean, what are we doing here? Oh, see, first thing I do when I open up Instagram, opens up to a reel. And yep, reels, yep, everything's a video. Yeah, that's Instagram, bro. Rarely will you open up Instagram these days and you get a photo. It's always a reel. So that's not surprising at all. That's Instagram in 2025, Brad. That's what that is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I remember, dude. I remember. But I mean, again, Instagram is no longer a photo app. It's a video app. It is a short form video app. It is TikTok. Actually, I don't know. I will call Instagram. Actually, how can I make this comparison? I can make this comparison. If TikTok is Ford, Instagram is Mercury, Lincoln Mercury. Like Instagram is basically just a higher class version of TikTok. At this point, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about, yo. But that's all it is. That's really all it is, man. So again, if TikTok is Ford, Instagram is Lincoln Mercury. That's what we're dealing with here. So that's how I feel about that. I'm not surprised that it opens up to a real timeline. But it is good to finally have that app on iPad. Only took them God knows how long. Like what? Almost 2 decades. It almost took them 2 decades to make it happen. Instagram moving slowly over there, bro. But I guess it's better late than never, right? Better late than never. Oh, also, did I hear something about the iPhone potentially adopting reverse wireless charging? Does anybody in my chat actually use that feature on any phone? I don't. And I don't know why. I mean, I get it why it's a thing, but I don't know why like that's even a priority for anybody to actually have that on your phone or as a feature, reverse wireless charging. Like why? For what? I am not trying to charge my other devices with a phone. I'm not doing that, yo. I'm not. Jimmy, you might be in the minority, yo. Because why are you going to sacrifice your phone battery for another device? Like that's crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe I would say maybe for the people that can't charge things, but if you can't charge your phone, that means your phone battery is going to be low too. So I don't know that logic doesn't even work. So I don't know. I don't know. But your reverse wireless charging on iPhone, whatever. You can miss me with that completely, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, if you're using more power to you, but I just don't see the point. Not at all. Also, hey, if y'all are enjoying the chat and rocking with your boy, feel free consider donating to your boy. There's a link pinned at the top of your live chat that will allow you to donate. You don't have to, but whatever you can donate would be greatly, greatly appreciated, man. I thank you guys for just hanging out with me tonight. And we're back here on Friday. There's a football game happening pretty soon here, so I'm not going to keep you all too much longer. But also, isn't it lovely that football is back? Last night was wild between the Cowboys and the Eagles with Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott like an idiot. Like, bro. Like, do you understand that when you spit on somebody these days, that's a biological attack? That's like serious. That's the real serious stuff going on, bro. He's going to be suspended, I would imagine. Or he should be. But football is back. And there's another football game tonight between the Chiefs and the Packers, I think. Actually, what football game? I think the Chiefs are going to get somebody. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see what the Chiefs are going to get tonight. Let me see what's going on. Oh, the Chiefs and the Chargers are tonight. Okay, not the Packers. It is the Chiefs and the Chargers tonight in Brazil, mind you. They're coming live from Brazil tonight. So yeah, that's happening soon. So yeah. Well, we out here, yo. We out here. Let's see. When are you going to promote your bear channel? Well, I've talked about this here a few times. Y'all don't care about my bear channel. That's why I don't promote it here. Y'all are here for my tech opinions. Y'all don't care about my bear channel. Now, if you want to go check it out and call Bear's Yard, just type in Bear's Yard in your YouTube search bar and it comes up immediately. So if you want to check it out, feel free. But this is like, you got to understand your audience, man. Like, if your audience is here for one thing, promoting something that they're not interested in is not really going to be beneficial to you. And I think this is a lesson that creators really need to understand. You really need to understand who your audience is and what they want from you. Y'all been here because y'all are here because I've been making tech videos for almost 8 years. So y'all are here for my tech insights. I mean, I'm appreciative that some of you all support the fact that I have a sports channel, but I also understand that y'all are not here for that. So I don't promote that here because y'all don't care about that. Most of y'all don't care about it. So it's just basically me understanding who my audience is and what y'all want from me, and not giving y'all stuff that y'all don't want. And I think, again, that's an important lesson that actually every content creator has to learn that lesson, right? You got to know what your audience wants and what they don't want. And I know what y'all want. Y'all want me to talk about Apple and Samsung and Google and whoever else I got to talk about and rock out. So that's what I do most of the time. Unless there's some crazy stuff going on social media, then we'll talk about that. But yeah, it's an audience thing, bro. That's all it is. Let's see. Yeah, but Dak spit on the ground. Like, it's a difference between spitting on the ground and spitting on a person. He spit on the ground, okay? That don't count. Like, if you spit on the ground, everybody spits on the ground. But when you spit on an actual person, that's a problem. So, yeah, I saw that. I was just like, that's a non-starter for me. That's nothing. I don't even know why we talking about it. It's irrelevant. Jalen Carter lost his cool. He made a bonehead decision, and he's going to pay for it. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not even a thing, man. It's not even a thing. All right, what's going on here? I got a DM on Twitter. I got getting random DMs on Twitter sometimes. Like, what is going on? Oh, I just got a DM from Mike about how YouTube is advertising for the NFL. Well, yeah, YouTube TV is the sponsor for the NFL this year, so I think you're gonna see a lot of YouTube NFL crossover for sure. I know Mr. Beast did that commercial with Roger Goodell. So yeah, it's you know, it is what it is. You know, let me show y'all this. I need to show y'all this too right quick. Let me show y'all this random interaction I just had on Twitter here, right? I will talk about this. Let me see if I can bring this up. Let me go to window capture. Where we at here? Okay, cool. All right. Let me go to window caption here. I'm probably gonna need to make this bigger. Okay, let me cancel. Okay. All right. Me mistaken, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something here. It's things like this that I find interesting while I'm on the internet, right? So if I show you all, or when I show y'all this interaction I just had on Twitter with DBZ, where's the video capture window? Okay, here we go. All right, now why? Okay. Yeah. So I think I can just. All right. So I want y'all to look at this real quick. So I'm talking about here. I was tweeting about what John Proctor did, right? Tweet goes, releasing a video speaking about an unannounced iPhone, while simultaneously being sued by Apple is a choice, but he wouldn't be John Proctor if he just stayed quiet. It's not his style. And then DBZ responded with, I'm here for it. His production is insane. I know maybe he's shady in the business sense, but man, as a consumer, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't give a damn. I mean, I love it. Like, DBZ was real. Like, yo, they don't care that John Proctor being sued. They don't care about that. They still want to consume his content. And I think that's the sentiment that a lot of people have. They might not say it out loud publicly, but if you love John Proctor and you support John Proctor, you're still gonna watching content. I mean, I think even people that think he's a bad guy, they're still watching videos. I mean, I talked about earlier tonight how people hate watching my live streams. Like, they don't like me, but they still show up when I go live for whatever reason. I don't know why you would do that, but people don't like Vyyyper, but they still watch Friday Night Vyp. What the hell? So I just find it very interesting, right? That we as human beings will even though like there might be a bad guy involved or whatever. Not saying that John is a bad guy, but somebody that has upset the fruit or whatever, and DBD's like, I don't care. Watch the content. Like, yo, I respect it. Y'all respect it. Like, yo, I watched the video myself too. So hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Consumers are gonna consume. Consumers don't care. Consumers do not care. They're going to consume. That's what consumers do. They don't care. They ain't worried about no friction with John and Apple. If John makes a video, it's gonna get consumed by people because that's just the way we work. That's the way we work, yo. It's the way we work. Joe said, why would I watch a bear channel when my Jets give me more pain than I can deal with? Right, exactly. Like, Joe doesn't care about the Bears, he cares about the Jets. He ain't watching my Bears channel, and I respect it. It's all good, yo. It's cool. I mean, I don't know how excited you can get about the Jets. I mean, I know who your quarterback is because I've had him for a few years here in Chicago, so I don't know. I mean, I hope he does well for y'all, but I wouldn't get too overly excited about that, but we'll see how it goes. All right, what else going on? If y'all got any questions or comments y'all want to talk about, feel free to drop them in the chat. Again, if you guys want to donate to your boy, feel free to hit the link that is pinned at the top of your live chat. Again, you can donate whatever. If you could donate $1, $2, whatever you want to donate, if you are able, feel free to hit that link pinned at the top of the chat. You don't have to donate, but if you are willing, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated, man. Justin Collins, what's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hopefully you're doing well. Valiant, I absolutely hate the Jacksonville Jaguar, but I still enjoy watching them lose. That's funny. I hate them, but I still enjoy watching them lose. Sounds like a win-win for you, bro. Sounds like a win-win. So apparently Marquez is out there also working with the NFL in some capacity, which is pretty cool. Kudos to him. I do love how the NFL incorporates creators into allowing creators to do things with them and whatnot. So I'm here for it, yo. Go NFL. Go, go, go. Anytime creators get an opportunity to do things with these big organizations and things like that, get like an inside look, I'm here for it. Jacqueline Dallas just did an interview with somebody from the International Space Station, which is kind of crazy. So kudos to Jacqueline Dallas from Nothing But Tech. She's been killing it. If you're not watching Jacqueline Dallas on Nothing But Tech, I would highly recommend going to check out her channel. She's been doing it longer than I've been doing it. So shout out to Jacqueline. She's legit. I will say though, I'm mildly annoyed with the whole Vince Summit situation, only because the one time we have a tech speaker as one of the keynotes and I'm not going. I won't be there. That is annoying. I actually, like the 1 year where I could have actually met Linus and I'm not even gonna be there. That kind of irks me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That irked me, yo. The one time we have a tech person in the building that I don't even get invited. What the hell, yo? Damn it. But it is what it is. But yeah. I should have met Linus this year, but it's not gonna happen. It is what it is. It happens. Life happens, it is what it is. You suck it up, you move on. But yeah, I should have been there and I should have met Linus this year. That would have been an interesting meeting. I don't think I've ever really talked to Linus. Actually, I've never talked to Linus really, but that would have been an interesting meeting regardless. Because I can honestly say, as long as I've been making tech videos, I think that damn near every major tech creator is probably aware of my existence. So that's pretty cool. And I know it might sound kind of crazy to some of y'all, but y'all been here long enough to know that, yeah, I'm not BSing with that. So it'd be cool to meet him, especially if you actually know who I was. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna get that chance. But it is what it is. Again, if y'all have any other questions, comments, feel free to drop them in the chat, yo. Otherwise, we gonna get up out of here. Also, besides the iPhone coming on next week, apparently there are new AirPod Pros. AirPod Pro 3 coming out. I guess the only really major thing that they're gonna have some type of heart monitor situation going on. So, I mean, if you need that, I don't know why they need heart monitoring in the ear when you have it on the Apple Watch, but okay. I guess more data, I guess. But yeah, AirPod Pro 3s are coming. Obviously new iPhones, and I think that's gonna be it. I'm still wondering though, when are we going to get the HomePod with a display? When is it coming, yo? When is it coming? Like, it's been rumored, it's been discovered in iOS source code, but we still have not heard anything about the HomePod with a display. Apple, I know it's out there. I know it's in the lab. Just let us see it. Let us know that it exists, yo. Come on, Apple. What are you doing out here? Come on, fam. Come on. Yeah, I just got that notification. So yep, you are correct. Joseph, there are way more people out there with AirPods and no watch than watch with no AirPods. Fact. Like, obviously, I take the train to work every day, and there are a lot of people that have AirPods on, whether it be AirPod Maxims or AirPods, the earbuds. They got AirPods. They are everywhere. They are literally everywhere. Now, obviously, I'm in a major metro area, given that I work in downtown Chicago, but still, they are everywhere. So you are correct, Joe. There's a lot more AirPods out there than the Apple Watch for sure. Although I will say there's a lot of Apple Watch wearers out there too, bro. Like, don't throw the Apple Watch short. There's a lot of people out there that wear the Apple Watch. So as I tell you, Apple owns the country, yo. Hey, Apple owns the US. Like, there's no doubt about that in my mind. None whatsoever. All right, let me go check and see if there's anything else going on before I let y'all go. there anything else tech related that we need to discuss or talk about? Where is the floor? Is that right? Floor. The chat has gotten quiet. That means that it's definitely time to. I think I need to go make a video for my Bear channel, so I definitely got to get up out of here. Yeah, I think we are good to go for tonight. Again, I appreciate y'all being here. Again, if you guys are willing and able to donate, there's a link at the top of your live chat that you could click on to donate. We got an iPhone event Tuesday, baby. iPhone event is on Tuesday. We'll see what's happening with that. We'll get the official skinny on all the new iPhones and AirPods that come out on Tuesday. So that's happening. And yeah, good seeing you again too, man. Good seeing all of y'all. Appreciate y'all when I go live. Y'all pull up. So I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. But I'm about to get up out of here and give y'all Friday back. Y'all take it easy. Be kind, be safe out there. And y'all can always catch me on Twitter if you want to add me something or just chat about whatever. I'm on Twitter. Y'all know how to find me at Vyyyper. I'm out there. But until next time,